G'day everyone, Jason Haynes here, QPL Rural with another edition of the Haynes Report, your weekly look at what's been happening in agriculture over the last week. Well, it's no secret that it's wet. We've had numbers probably pushing up towards 4 inches here in Narendra, and all other districts are wet at the moment. It certainly hasn't done any favours for those looking to harvest, or those looking for some heat to get those summer crops up and going. Hopefully though, once this front has moved through today and tomorrow morning, we will have a little bit of clear air there and a few weeks of finer weather according to the long range forecast. So hopefully some relief not far off. To rural property this week, well, I'll mention a few new ones out of that Colleamble area. Farm 11, we spoke about it last night, a great little starter block for somebody pretty close to that Darlington Point area if you want to be in that Darlington Point school catchment group. We've got an additional block there coming in at just under 220 acres and the home farm around that 520 as well. So a good family home on the farm block, good set of sheep yards, shearing shed, some old fixed irrigation there with a sprinkler system, a good mix of soils, both sand running down right into self-mulching clays. And if you're on the additional block, well, there's some good clay country there with a good seam of sand running through the middle of it. Now, this sand has been mined in the past. There's been a number of loads come out of a hole there, and it does have the well sought after white sand in there for those who are in that brick industry or looking to take sand and colour it into concrete. So maybe a possibility of a mining resource there for anyone who picks this block up. Now, the additional block does also sit in that horticultural zone. It's right on that Tubbo channel. It does have power running close by, so I just think as much as it's a grazing block at the moment, there's endless possibilities with this additional block. Our next block this week, we haven't spoken about it for a little while, but Farm 193. Now, Farm 193 just fronts onto that Four Corners Road there. No real structural infrastructure there. There's an old shed and an old Colleamble house. But this block has grown a lot of rice in the past. It's largely laid out to Bankless Channel, and there's some areas there that are currently being redeveloped into more modern row cropping operation there. It does have a mix of soils, comes with some lighter country running into some black self-mulching clays, and even running off into a little bit of creek country there. So a good opportunity for somebody to take a block that is all about work. You can easily convert this block over to being, can stay as rice, go into a row cropping operation, asphalt road access. As I said, just on the start of the Four Corners Road there, a very convenient location, right into the rice sheds there, the Walsh rice sheds, all straight up into Colleamble. So very convenient if you're looking to move machinery or produce around. Now, as yet, neither of these blocks are on the internet at the moment. They'll go up in the next couple of days. But if you'd like a sneak preview, that's the advantage of listening to the report. You'll be able to jump in there and book an early inspection. Now, to row cropping. I do have a number of properties on the books at the moment as silent listings that are large-scale row cropping operations. These properties are well set up for efficient irrigation. As I said, row cropping operations, so perfect for corn, for cotton, sunflowers if you'd like. And with the water price where it is at the moment, there's a couple of years of very solid production there to be had in front of us, along with you'd have to guess, a couple of years of quite solid commodity prices. There's an opportunity here to step into some of these larger scale properties with interest rates where they are, and I think now is probably the time to pounce. Give me a call if you're looking at making strategic investment into some of these properties. They do represent very good value when you look at some of those 20-25 inch rainfall dryland country that's getting around at the moment. There's a number of producers out there at the moment getting canola crops that are topping through that 4 tonne to the hectare in this Colleamble area at the moment. So exceptional cropping season, solid water. I just think it's a good time to make a strategic investment. Give me a call. We can do a private inspection on some of these properties, and this might just be the chance to jump into some of that large-scale operation that you're looking for. Now, as always, if you'd like any more information on anything we've mentioned here today, please feel free to give me a call, 0488 594 450. We'll catch up again next week. Hopefully it's a bit drier. We'll talk soon. Cheers.